All right, sorry about that. Okay, so now we are rotating this 90 degrees clockwise. So what we're doing is we are identifying, we have D, F, and H. D is at 1, 2, 3, -1. F is at 1, 2, a -3, 2. And H is at 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so the rule then for a 90-degree rotation is you are flipping your Y and your X, and you're making your X negative, or taking the opposite of it. So these ones get switched, so I have a -1, -3. I have a 2, 3, and a 3, -4. So now I can put these on my graph. So I have a -1, 1, 1, 2, 3. This is my D prime. F is at 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. That is F prime. And then H is at 3, -4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we can connect those. So that's where our new image is going to be. All right, then we have draw the image of figure PQRS after a rotation of 270 degrees counterclockwise about the origin. So if you remember from the packet that I gave you, there was 2 ways to find this. So a 90-degree counterclockwise is the same as a 90-degree clockwise. So we can actually use the same information for that. So again, we are going to identify our points. P over here is 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Q is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. R is 2, 0. And S is 1, 2. Okay, so again, we are going to use our rule of Y, -X, to find those new values. So I have a 3, -2 now, a 3, -4, a 0, -2, and a 2, -1. So all I did was flip these numbers. So 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 3, 3, 4, 2, 0, 0, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, and then I added those negative values. Okay, so here is P prime, Q prime, R prime, and S prime. Okay, so let's go ahead and graph those. So I have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, that's my P prime, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, that is Q prime, over 0, down -2 is R prime, and 1, 2, 1 is S prime. And we can go ahead and connect those again. So that is how that rotation is going to look. All right. The width of a picture is 6 centimeters. Using a copy machine, you reduce the width of the picture to 3 centimeters. What is the scale factor of the dilation? So since we are reducing it, we have a reduction. Our value is going to be less than 1. So we can put the new image. Bye. The new over the original or the old. So we're going to have 3 over 6, and that simplifies to 1/2, which is B. All right. So now we are looking at problem 14. Translate the following figure by the rule Y, X, x minus 2, y plus 1, then reflect it over the x-axis. So we have P, Q, R, and S. And if you remember from the packet that I gave you, we had quite a bit of charts. So if this is easier for you, go ahead and do it. P we have at 2, 3. Q is 4, 4. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Sorry, 4, 3. And then R is 2, 0, and S is 1, 2. Okay, so our rule then is x minus 2, y plus 1. So 2 minus 2 is 0, 3 plus 1 is 4. 4 minus 2 is 2, 3 plus 1 is 4. 2 minus 2 is 0, 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 minus 2 is a negative. Sorry, negative 1. And 2 plus 1 is 3. So that is our translation. So our reflection, we can again go back to our rule, x minus y. And then just rewrite those again. So the x's are all going to stay the same. And then we're going to put negative symbols in front of those y's. So negative 4, negative 4, negative 1, negative 3. Now we can go ahead and graph that. You can graph both images if you like to see how everything is shifting, or you can just graph the final one. Okay, so this is P double prime, Q double prime, R double prime, and S double prime, because these would be my prime if you were doing them, if you were doing all three images, but we're just going to do the last one. Okay, so I have 0, negative 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That is P double prime. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 is Q double prime. 0, negative 1 is R double prime. And negative 1, 1, 2, 3 is S double prime. Go ahead and connect those. And that is what our new image is going to look like. Okay, for 15, if you remember from some of the examples that we've done, there's more than one option to get to this. One way that we could do this would be a reflection over the y, and then a 90-degree rotation clockwise. And we could do this differently. This could be a 90-degree rotation and then a reflection. I've chosen to go this way and that way, but again, there's a couple different ways that you can do that. All right, last question. Triangle F and triangle G are shown below. Which sequence does not transform triangle F to straight? So we are starting here and we are moving here. So a 180-degree rotation clockwise, we'll take it here and then here. That one works. We can keep that one. 180-degree counterclockwise would take it here and here. That one also checks. A reflection over the x-axis, so this would come down here and you would have an image like that, and then a reflection over the y, that one checks. A reflection over the y would bring this up here, and then a 90-degree clockwise would put the point, it would be like this, which does not match, so that one is not the correct answer. All right, please reach out if you have any questions or concerns. That is your review. Bring it with tomorrow, and good luck.